Welcome back, guys. Professor Edwin here, and thank you for joining us for class number 2, where we're going to talk about our 4-way ceiling cassette. Now, why are 4-way ceiling cassettes very popular? First and foremost, they provide 360-degree airflow for many different applications. More importantly, for commercial applications, offices, anywhere where you have a drop ceiling. That's where you're really going to see these systems utilized. So let's talk about what sets the Cooper&Hunter 4-way cassette away from the competition. What are some of the features and benefits, and what are the things that technicians absolutely love, and why they gravitate towards this ceiling cassette compared to the rest. So, some of the notable changes that were made from this generation from our previous generation is we upgraded the panel. Previous generation, we only had 3 LED lights that would indicate what's going on. You would see yellow, red, and green. No display showing you anything else. On the new panel, we actually have an LED front panel display that's going to show you error codes and set temperatures. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is show you how simple this is. If a technician comes to the job site, they have to service this unit. They just open up right over here. There's one little screw that pops out. Now, on most other 4-way ceiling cassettes, they have to build access panels to get to the unit, if they have to service it, if they have to get to the main board. Why do technicians like ours? Because all I have to do is open up my filter box and I have full access. Here's my main board, here's my drain hose, here's easy access to the blower wheel, so that way I could provide maintenance. So let's get this panel out of the way so I could show you more in details. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is remove my main board cover. So I have 1, 2, 3 screws, and now I could remove my panel. Now, all of our units do have the most common error codes listed on them. You are going to see wiring diagrams, dip switch settings for all the various things that we could do with them. But more importantly, what you're going to see here, I have easy access to my wiring terminal. I have easy access to my humidity sensor. And the great thing that we've done on this system from our previous generation, we've actually added dip switches, which make this a multi-capacity system. And right over here, we have dip switch settings. All you need to do is change them to the settings that you need to achieve that capacity. From the factory, these are gonna come set to 0. You're gonna set it to 1 for 9,000 BTU, or you set it to 2 for 12,000 BTU. A cool feature on our 4-way ceiling cassettes that a lot of the other ones do not provide, I'm gonna turn this over so you can see. We actually have a fresh air knockout built into this unit, because depending on the municipal requirements, all the different markets that are out there, some commercial locations or even residential may require that fresh air comes into the unit as it's dispersed in the area. So we provide a knockout. Technician's gonna provide their own ductwork, and they're gonna connect their own third-party inline fan. Cooper&Hunter does not provide that. But what we do provide is, once they connect that inline fan, right here on the main board, they can actually wire to a 230 volt connection that says new fan. So anytime this unit is called by the compressor and turns on, it activates that inline fan. Every time the unit turns off, fan shuts off. But it is an outstanding feature that technicians have to make their lives easier. All they have to do is run their wiring, they remove their fresh air knockout right here through the foam, connect everything, wire it up, the system will take care of the rest. Now, this unit starts off at a 9,000 BTU. This one that you see here in front of me with this chassis is multi-capacity. So it's 9 and 12,000. 18,000 is also the same. They're 22 by 22 inches. We also have 24, 36, and 48,000, which are gonna measure 33 by 33 inches. Now, the outstanding thing with the 4-way ceiling cassette, it does come included with a wireless remote, and we include a wall thermostat. What comes with that wall thermostat? You have 25 feet of connection cable. You have multi-adaptive connections, because you could have a 4-pin connection, 2-pin connection. So whatever you have, we have that there. You have your mounting brackets, and you have your 120N wall thermostat. Now the 120N wall thermostat actually has Wi-Fi built into it. Now you're gonna ask yourself, Ed, what happens if the customer doesn't want a wall thermostat? What if they only wanna go ahead and use a wireless remote, but they still wanna have Wi-Fi? We thought of it all. Guys, right here in the owner's manual, we included the USB connection, plugs right into the board. They could plug in the USB adapter and still turn this unit on and off from anywhere with the Cooper&Hunter app. They just simply have to buy the little USB adapter because we provide the wall thermostat, the wireless remote, and the universal connection. Now, before servicing the unit, remember, you have your drain plug right here. Since this is your actual drain pan, you're gonna remove your plug to empty out all the water. Included in the box, you are gonna receive your mounting template, which can be utilized after install to protect it while the rest of the construction is being done. And if you happen to be doing an install in a wooden home or wooden structure, we even have mounting rods that allow you to mount this onto the wooden structure and hang the unit. Now, rule of thumb is any unit that's meant to be installed in the center of a room comes with a condensation pump built into it. So, with our 4-way sealing cassette, it's very easy to indicate. You have a clear pipe here, you connect your PVC pipe. Our condensation pumps are rated for a 21-inch vertical pump. And at that point, you allow your pitch to take care of the rest. And that's gonna come standard on all of our 4-way cassettes, 1-way cassettes, and slim ducts. And that's everything there, guys.